I mean, we have just a huge difference from last Sunday compared to this coming Sunday. Last Sunday, our high temperature reached 62 degrees, and this Sunday we're reaching 90 degrees. And those 90s continue into the beginning of next week. Our actual first 90-degree day will be on Saturday. Then that begins the stretch of 90s into Monday, Tuesday, as well as the middle of next week. And it's all thanks to a ridge of high pressure developing over Mexico. And as we go into next week, it really begins to strengthen. So with a ridge of high pressure developing, it means our temperatures go up and our rain chances go down. We still have an isolated rain chance today through Sunday, but really once that ridge starts to build, we'll start to see those lower rain chances. So thankfully, we had a lot of rainfall earlier this month. So far for the month of April, we picked up almost 3 inches of precipitation, and we're actually in a surplus for the month of over an inch of rainfall. It is a huge difference from what we've had from the first several months of 2026. January picking up not even a quarter of an inch of precipitation, February not even a tenth of an inch, and in March not even 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. So why the sudden change? Why more rainfall for this month? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first one being there were fronts that passed through the coastal bend through April, bringing us some beneficial moisture. Another thing is La Nina has ended, and typically in winter in La Nina here in the coastal bend, it means drier and hotter months. We also have now ENSO neutral patterns, which means El Nino will be likely later on this year. So ENSO neutral, we're not in La Nina, we're not in El Nino, but as we go towards the end of the spring, going into summer and through the fall and winter, our El Nino signals are beginning to quickly strengthen. So there's some strong signals that we could have El Nino for the hurricane season, which would mean lower hurricane activity, but also into the winter, which would mean wetter than average here in the coastal bend. So hopefully that plays out. We need a lot of rainfall here. We are still in drought. For today, it's just a few isolated showers, mostly cloudy conditions. We'll get some peaks of sunshine throughout the late afternoon and early evening. It's also going to be hot. Our high temperatures today reach the middle and upper 80s, low 90s down into the brush country, especially for Hebronville and Falfurrias. Now, looking ahead to Saturday morning, we'll start off with clouds and some fog. Saturday afternoon, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds, but Saturday evening, there's a couple of showers developing around Laredo and some thunderstorms that may try to push into some of our western spots. It does not make it into our central and eastern locations. And then on Sunday, we'll have mostly cloudy conditions to start, a couple of showers, and then more sunshine by the afternoon. So your 7-day forecast really does not feature a lot of rainfall, just an isolated shower here and there. A mix of sun and clouds, and temperatures all week long will hover in the upper 80s and low 90s.